Okay. Take three is the charm. So this is Good Shell Fit now here with another wine and FaceTime. Definitely have my glass, little sippy here. Been sipping a little before this wine and FaceTime. Today I want to talk about grace, having grace, something that I really haven't really focused on a lot in my life. I see a therapist twice a month, and she's working with me to develop professionally and personally, and work on past and prior and current, struggles and issues with my comfort zone. So I'm so grateful to have her. Shout out to Jasmine Jones. On top of that, she definitely helped me face the challenges with myself, the negative, the positive, how to work on those and to be better at those things. So as I learn from her, I often use Wine and FaceTime as a platform to speak out and exercise my thoughts and feelings and emotions about things I'm going through. And, the wine helps you relax, of course. And then, with you guys participating with me off and on, I realize and learn that, I'm not so much different, although I already know that, but I just see how much more I relate to people who just choose to not be on social media at all or not log into Zooms or Teams or Skype meetings or Clubhouse meetings. And people are just super, super reserved and just don't want to be on social media in any way at all, even through a Zoom call. So I say all that just to say, I just see how it relates other people, even when I feel like I'm only going through things that only I'm going through and no one else understands what the case is. So again, going back to having grace, my therapist said, that's something I should be practicing. I should be doing that with, the people who I love, the people who I, choose to be around. I should do it for myself. And it helps me develop personally and professionally. And it's not something I really heard so much about. And I remember having an engagement with a friend on Instagram Live once, and I was doing a wine and FaceTime, and I think I had said something really negative or wrong, something really bad or harsh, or whatever the case is. And she mentioned to me, have grace. And when she said that, I was really embarrassed and ashamed to really even respond back because I didn't even know what to say about that. When she said, have grace, like, what does that mean? And transparently, even now, I still really don't know 100% what that really means. I followed a guy on YouTube recently, a few days ago. I think his name is Guru. Let me look at my phone and actually see what his name is because I definitely followed him on Instagram. I think he has like a page where he runs, and then he has a page where someone else runs it. But I followed him on Instagram recently, and I think I followed him also on YouTube. And it looks like his name is Sad Guru. I don't know if you can see this, but this is his name. Can you see that? Hold on, I think I see it a little bit. There it goes. That's his name. He has 8.52 million followers. I was sharing the information with my daughter earlier today. She called me on FaceTime. And we were talking about so many things, and we just were talking about, who the person was, and she thought it was the same person she knew, but it wasn't, whatever the case is. But even my daughter didn't really know what that meant to practice grace. So from what I got from it so far, is pretty much having the ability to understand that people make mistakes. We're human. We're not robotic, and that some of us really need to be more kind to one another and be more understanding and realistic and open-minded, and sympathetic and empathetic with people at some point, to understand that, we're all built different, we all learn different and go through things differently. And some of us just need a little extra tender love and care. Not that it's more of a baby sitting ism kind of situation or being silly, just things gonna take advantage of you. But just learning specifically to be kind to yourself and not to be too hard on yourself, and to love on yourself some, and just try to be kind to yourself. Don't be your own worst biggest horrific critic. Like, don't beat yourself down if you don't need to beat yourself down about the little imperfections, the little things you don't get right. Now, if you're getting a lot of stuff wrong and it's like really tremendous, static and results and after effects of what you're making the decisions on, that affects a lot of people in a negative way, then that's something different. But if you're making mistakes that are life lesson mistakes or innocent mistakes or common mistakes, to not kill yourself so much about it. thinking I may be having a little malfunction again. That's what I get trying to make like the coolest um little scene. That's what I get trying to make like the coolest little scene or whatever the case is. But it's about 7:24 and I normally go live on Instagram about 7:30ish. So I'm actually gonna cut this video and continue this conversation on Instagram where I'll probably have people joining in live on the screen and discuss what they may know about having grades, any tips or ideas or links or resources who they can provide to me on, how to do that better. And as well as just, having the ability to learn from each other because we're all connected in some way, as they always say. So I definitely believe that. I feel like if I'm thinking something, manifesting or, overwhelmed or stressed out about something, someone else or everyone else has been in that situation and had to have their own, ways of dealing with that. So, we are all connected. And although we can't connect all the time together and we should be, that same energy and instance is the reason why we should be on platforms together, just sharing ideas and trading information on how we can get through things together, even though it can be individually or separately. Because we all experience the same emotions: sorrow, grief, anger, happiness, sadness, love, hate, revenge, um, submission. We all go through so many different emotions that are all common and we all deal with them differently. So, we're not in this alone. We're definitely all connected in so many ways and we just all deal with it differently. So that's it. That's all for me. As I always say, for wines and FaceTimes, it's your girl Michelle Fit now. Definitely was sipping on some wine, trying to take it easy because I have to do an Instagram live around 7:30ish. It's already 7:26. I have about 5 minutes to prep for that. So it's been real, guys. Take care.